Right. And are there any factors that people overlook when we try to implement what we have covered so far?
Mm, I mean, a lot of people want to just get traffic, and so normally they just want to get free traffic. A lot of people are afraid to pay for traffic, of buying traffic because, maybe they spent some money on PPC before and it didn't work. But buying traffic should not cost you money. It should make you money. If you're buying traffic and it's costing you money, then you're doing it wrong. It's not that it doesn't work. I mean, Google would not be making billions and billions of dollars if PPC didn't work. I mean, everybody would eventually stop. Nobody's out there to just waste money. I mean, there's plenty of people making money buying traffic, and I see too many people being afraid to buy traffic. That's how I got started. I had $60. It was my last $60, and I spent that on my Google account. But before I did that, I did a lot of learning about how to use Google, and then I set a budget in there so that it would only spend $2 a day. And I spent $2 a day for a month, and I ended up turning that first $60 into 150. Then I turned that 150 to like $400, and then I turned that 400 into like 900, and eventually I was spending $900 a month buying as much traffic as I could buy, and it was making me money. It wasn't costing me money. So that's one of the big things. And then traffic is not the only thing. Traffic without conversions is just an expensive hobby. If you're going to spend $900 a month in traffic, or just $60 like I did when I first started, if you spend $60 on traffic but you don't get any sales from it, then you just wasted your money. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're getting conversions on your website, and it's all a process. It takes a little bit of work, but once things are dialed in, and by dialed in I mean you've got things working correctly, the business is a great business to be in. You make thousands and thousands of dollars.
Right. And if people implemented what you have covered so far and really took action, what kind of results could they expect?
It's going to be different for everybody. I've got my own students and stuff. I've got people that have never made a dollar because they just still are, not really taking it seriously, or they're bouncing between different things. Maybe one week they're trying this, next week they're trying another thing, 2 weeks later they're trying another thing. Nobody can be Bruce Lee in one night. You can't, if you were going to start trying to play basketball, you're probably not going to be too good at it for the first week. And even the second week, third week, fourth week. But as you practice, you're going to get better and better. This is what a lot of internet marketers are not doing. They're not taking the time to practice something in order to become better at it. So, if they implement, if they do these things, if they stick with it, I've got other customers that are now. I've got one guy that I used to teach. He just told me the other day that he had his first $10,000 day. That guy's making more money than I am. So I mean, I've got customers that have gone on to. I've got millionaires as customers. I'm not a millionaire, but I know some things that they don't know, and I do a lot of research, and they'd rather pay me to just learn these things, and I'm fine with how much money I make. I make a great living. I don't want to have a big giant company. I don't want to have an office. A lot of my friends, they now have offices where they have to go into the office and they have employees, and that's just not why I got into this business. I got into this business to work at home and travel and have fun, and I make plenty of money to do that.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and to get all 10 training sessions absolutely free, just click on that link below. And remember that we are not going to make this available forever, because we actually sell this for $30 every day, and now you can get it for free, but this is a very time limited offer, so make sure that you click on the link below and download all 10 training sessions.